Hey YouTube, Jonathan French, normally just the author that avoids all social media and doesn't do any posts on anything. I got out years ago, never looked back. But I'm making a weird little YouTube video today because it has nothing to do with writing, nothing to do with books. It has to do with one of my hobbies, which is wargaming, miniature wargaming. And I'm going through a big move, and I need to pack up all of my models, especially the painted ones that I hand painted. I don't want them to break. And there's this awesome new system where you use magnets and you put them on the base of your model. And it's great because then if you have something magnetic that they can sit on, right, then what's neat is they don't fall off, and you can stick this sheet into like a Rubbermaid tub or any type of plastic tub with a lid, and it makes them very easy to transport. So miniature enthusiasts have been doing this for years, like on a DIY, kind of guerrilla way, where they were just getting magnets and getting like pieces of sheet metal or whatever they could come up with. But recently, it's turned into a bit of a cottage industry, like everything in gaming, and some really cool companies have been making it easier by providing just kind of ready-to-buy products. So I used this company, WarMag, and they're great. So this is not a review, it's kind of a PSA, because I got my order and they shipped from the UK, came very quickly here to the States. I was shocked at how quick it was. It was expensive, but it was still fast. And normally, like a good little soldier, I check my order. And I noticed that, so miniatures have different base sizes, right? So some of them are big, some of them are small. And you have to, when you make your order, you have to decide what you're going to get. And I was interested in WarMag's magnets that they're really cool. They come on these sheets, and then you punch them out. You just push them out, real simple. And then they've got a peeled adhesive back on it, and that fits right inside the model. When you peel this off, you just stick the magnet in. This one's already in, and it stays in there. And you leave it for like 24 hours so the adhesive sets. And then once it sets, once again, they also sell these. You stick this on here, and then this has an adhesive. Whoop, stick it in, and then you're good to go. It's awesome. It's really good. But I have my armies have different size bases, like a lot of people's do. And I think that I checked, but so I got what I thought was the right sizes. But when I was looking at the numbers, so they tell you when you do your order, depending on the size you get, so many come per pack. Well, one of the sizes that I was trying to get was their 25 millimeter, which fits inside a 28.5 millimeter base, which is a pretty standard Warhammer 40,000 base size. And they said 70 come in a pack, so perfect. I only need one. And so they showed up, and I was checking my order, and I had a couple other sizes. I got their 34.5, which fits inside 40, and I got their 28.5, which fits inside 32. And so I started checking my order, and I was supposed to get these 25 millimeter that come 70 in a pack. And I noticed that there were 45 on a sheet, so that's 90. And I thought, okay. But what, I didn't think too hard on it, and I started building and peeling them off and putting them in, and they work great. But I did the smallest size first for my Votan, my Space Dwarves, and I did the whole army, and they work. I mean, there they are. It works great. But then I started to do the characters for the army who are on bigger bases, and I noticed the fit was much more flush. Like there was a lot. I don't know if you can see that. It's kind of crappy lighting. I don't do YouTube videos very much. But there was a lot of wiggle. And then I started doing some of my Space Marines, and I noticed again, like that is real flush. Real flush. And so I thought, all right, I think I know what happened. I think that they ended up sending me a pack that was a size too small, which would account for the fact that suddenly I was supposed to get 70 in a pack, and I got 90. I thought, oh, okay, they sent me a size too small. So I went and got a smaller base here on a shamefully unpainted Space Wolf Scout, and I noticed that, yep, sure enough, that fits with, and it doesn't fit in there, right? So same size magnet. This is a slightly bigger base. So it looks like I got sent the wrong thing, but I haven't totally solved the mystery because I looked it up, and if I'm right, and these are 22 millimeter to fit inside 25, which it seems to be, then they're supposed to be 84 in a pack. Well, this is 90. So I still am a little confused. All that is to say, the product seems to work great. I'm happy with it. I didn't want to do it myself. I wanted to make sure that I'm moving. I got to get out quick. And so I'm happy with the product, but I'm still a little confused as to. I definitely got sent the wrong pack. I got sent something too small. It's gonna work fine. I've done the whole army. I'm not gonna like raise a fuss about it. But I can't get the mystery is still there. So I guess what I'm trying to say is I think a lot of wargamers are gonna be buying this product. I think it's a great product. It looks like it's working awesome if you don't have time or the energy to just magnetize everything yourself. So you're paying for the convenience. I wish there was someone in America doing this because it would be great if you didn't have to pay that British shipping. And I'm going to talk to my buddies at Adepticon and see if we can't figure out how to get somebody doing this in the States. But all that is to say, PSA, real quick, if you're going to order WarMag stuff, when it shows up, really check your order. And on their information, to be fair to them, on their information page, it flat says that these magnets fit snugly. Now, had I, kind of did a little bit more, I probably would have caught it. But if I'd have looked a little closer, I would have noticed. But if I started with a big size and then gone down, it would. But anyway, it was an accident. It looks like it was an accident on their part, accident on my part. Just didn't. It's gonna work. The Votan are gonna be fine. But just for all my fellow hobbyists out there, if you order a WarMag product, when your thing comes in, check it over because before you start popping it out and using them, you really want to check the counts and the sizes and make sure. So that's it. That was it. Thanks for the ramble. That's my PSA. Anyway, cool. See ya.